Hello everyone and welcome back to another GTA Online guide, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Mogul, a bomber plane added as part of the Smuggler's Run DLC in GTA Online, so let's take a gander, shall we? So at the price of 3.1 million undiscounted, you get a plane which can carry 3 people. 1 pilot, 1 passenger and 1 gunner, which for a plane of this kind is kind of disappointing. That is, until you find just how small this thing is. From the thumbnail of the Mogul in Warstock Cash and Carry's website, it looked like a big plane, almost as big as the likes of the Titan and the such. But the thing is no larger than your everyday passenger jet, so what do you get for your money? Well, to find out, let's jack it up to the max. So this thing can be fitted with a pilot-controlled nose machine gun. It starts off with only having 1 machine gun, but it can be upgraded to having 2 of them on the front. There's also the gunner-controlled machine guns, which again starts off with just 1, but can be upgraded to have 2 mounted. This thing can also be fitted with bombs, as well as countermeasures and JATO rockets, so this thing has a lot of tricks up its sleeve. And now that we've got it modded to the max, let's take it out to the sky, shall we? Well, unlike a similar plane which is more expensive and slower, this thing actually has some pretty decent speed and handling to the thing. The Mogul could theoretically be used on some very risky missions involving the pilot having to fly in tight spaces, but the Mogul is very nice to fly and pilots will be more than confident enough to do some risky maneuvers, especially when there's people shooting at them. Speaking of people shooting at them, the Mogul is able to take 2 explosive sniper shots plus a final to finish it off. That's when there's no one inside the plane, so this thing is pretty darn tough, though I can imagine the engine gets very weak after just a little bit of action, so it's probably best to keep this thing away from the line of fire. What I would suggest is to turn the plane knife edge relative to the target, revealing as little surface area of the plane to your target as possible. This will make it just a little harder for you to get shot by the enemy, as well as position your plane in the perfect angle for your gunner to get some good shots back at the target. Speaking of shots, let's talk about the weapons. As stated earlier, the Mogul has access to bombs, which drop at the exact same rate as every other bomber plane. I'll show off some footage of the bombs being dropped so you guys can gauge how well the spread of the bombs are for use in an actual battle. The front machine guns that the pilot can use are non-explosive, and as such I would only recommend these for use on other aircraft or easy ground targets. Other than that, I would leave it up to the gunner to take everything out for you, because with a fantastic aim angle and ease of use, the guns of the turret, although non-explosive, come in very handy for taking out most targets that come in your way. So long as your gunner isn't using a console controller to aim, am I right? But anyways, the Mogul is a pretty nice plane to fly around as well as use in combat. Personally, this is my favourite plane of its kind so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of the Smuggler's Run DLC has to offer. And hey, if you enjoyed this short video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Pyro Gaming channel for loads more videos coming to you very soon. See you around, everyone.